We're asking spiritual practice for the year that everybody read one missionary biography. There's a QR code behind me. It's got a list of all the ones that we're putting out there. Why are we doing that? We want to be inspired in our faith, great cloud of witnesses. We want to be encouraged to stretch in faith. We said faith is taking God at His word, living as if what He says is true. And these are people who've done that, and that can be encouraging and inspiring to us. We're highlighting a book every month, if that's just helpful for you. And then we have a discussion at the end of that month about the book. The next three, so June is about a man named Hudson Taylor, one of the first Western missionaries to China. There's two books. One is a bit of an easier read. It's from Heroes of the Faith series. The other is called Hudson Taylor, His Spiritual Secret. And it's a little bit tougher. It's written by a British author about 125 years or so ago. So you got to wade through a little bit, but it's also really good. July through Gates of Splendor, one of the most influential mission books around missions in the last 50 to 75 years. Does not end happy, but it's a strong story. There's a sequel called The End of the Spear that you could also pick up. And there's a movie for that. So if you're like, I can't read, then you can watch the movie. All of these books have, I think every one of them also, there's an Audible for it as well. So if you're more of a listener than a reader. August, we're going to read a book called Peace Child by a guy named Don Richardson. He and his wife were one of the first Westerners to a particular tribe of folks in Indonesia. And it's a pretty powerful story. The beginning's a little gruesome. The tribe that he goes to are head-hunting cannibals, so you got to get through a little bit of that. But once you do, it's a strong story. So if you're not a book discussion person, that's not who you are, I still want to know if you're reading, not to give you a grade, but unless it's helpful for you, I will give you a grade if that encourages you a little bit. But outside of that, we just want to know. So I want to know if you've done this and if it's helped you at all. So on that QR code, there's a little place where you can say, hey, I read this book. This is how the Lord spoke to me. And if you want any follow-up from one of us, we'll be happy to do that. But if not, that's totally fine. I want, again, the word for us for the year was really to try to grow in our faith. And so whatever we can do to help each other do that, that's what we want to do.